Alright, I know y'all can't see very well, but it doesn't matter. I'm just mostly gonna talk or show around the sites. I'm in the middle of the woods. It is May 26th, around 7:45, and I'm doing this because I need to be in nature because I like the nature. But overall, it's like I need to look back on. But I like to look back and talk to myself like this. And now with this new GoPro for my birthday, I could record it on some besides my phone. Anyway, it's like I don't know. As I look back what happened these past 2 years, I can say that I have the best parents and the fact that I have made so much more progress than a normal kid my age would be. Ninth grade, spring, ninth grade, or 2018. Yeah, 2018. I made a 21 on the ACT, and being a ninth grader, that was such a big thing because normally for my age and my grade, it should have been like 17 or something like that. But since it's 21, a lot of academic doors have opened for me since then. Ew, spiderweb. But I got accepted into a mathematics and science school in Massachusetts called Andover. I applied for University of Alabama, and I got accepted into it through a program called Early College, where I could take a readiness course. And once I passed the readiness course with the A or with the C or higher, but I got an A, then I was able to take college courses, which would count for my college credits towards my degree. And it's just like, I'll say this, with all that happening, I got so far ahead in my normal studies in math and science that it was like somewhat, I wouldn't want to say boring. Oh yes, I wouldn't want to say boring, but it's more like not as learning experience, because half the stuff they were talking about, especially in math, it was just like I already knew it. And so that would give me more time to focus on my college classes, which I took. It's like everything's just crazy and good. It's like crazily good of how things have been. Right now, it's just been so great for me that I'm actually gonna probably graduate from not college, but I'm gonna graduate from high school next year as a junior with like 28, 29 credits. So that'll give me a Distinguished Academics Award or diploma, which looks really good. And I just think that overall, I have to thank my parents. I have to thank everybody who's helped me to get this far. All my family. I would say friends, but friends just come and go. They just try to use me for my smarts instead of getting to know the real me. But that's okay, because they don't contribute as much as my future as my parents and my family did. They've done so much for me. I'm just grateful that they have. And I also think that, I don't know, it's just fix things on my side of the relationship. You know, like be more respectful. And it's like do better in general. I hope to fix this. I am trying to fix this, little by little. So I can be a good son, brother, and grandchild for the people who's helped me get this far. But I'm going to graduate high school a year early. And with me taking my college classes, throughout the summer and this fall and spring term, then I will get a lot of credits, which will actually help me. Because as soon as I graduate from high school as a junior, I'm going to have at least 32 credits, college credits, so that whenever I graduate early, I'm actually going to enter campus as a sophomore and skip my whole freshman year. So I'm already 2 years ahead, which is tremendously good. And I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful. There's some points of it doing all the hard work. I'm like, why am I even doing this? It's like, why? It's like, why? I'm going to do this in the future, so why would I do it now when I'm still a kid? And I could just enjoy, be stupid, do fun things and stuff. But then my parents had talked to me. Told me that, yes, I could have a kid. I could do, oh my God, not have a kid. I can do my work at a later time, but it's better for me to do while I'm young. That way I have more time in the future to do what I want. And at first, the first few talks, it didn't really make sense to me because I didn't understand it fully. But now, as I mature, and I start to think, that is good for me because I'm going to be 2 years earlier than most students or most college classes. Students, college students. So I'm already at an advantage, and the field I want to go into, it doesn't have that much years of studying in school to do, not like a doctorate or a PhD. I'm going to get a master's in engineering and focus mainly in aerospace engineering. So I'm going to have my master's degree basically when I'm 23 or 24. In that time frame, those, like, being that young and having our master's degree with a bachelor's in engineering is just tremendous. This is awesome. And I'm going to be grateful for that. I know it's going to pay off for it all in the future. I guess the thing is, like, every now and again, for me, I just like to think back. I just like to think back and realize, like, all the good things, all the choices I made, and how much my parents pushed me to be this good and to get this far. I have mostly them to thank for all this, for all I'm doing. And sometimes I may not say it, or it may not seem like it, but I do. It's just sometimes it's hard for me to say directly to them. I'm not sure why, but it just is. That's why I like to say things to myself and, like, know that, yes, I'm grateful for y'all. And I'm grateful for my grandfather, who's helping pay, who's done a lot for me to get where I am. And I just think that I should be able to, or I should help them more because they do so much for me. And since I'm going to do all this, I start to think, like, yes, I'm transferring over to a different school because the school I'm at doesn't have a good education for me. But the school I'm going to has Neshoba Central High. Neshoba Central High School. It has a better education for me, and the teachers recommend that I go over there because, with my mind, I am different than most kids. I'm different completely because of the way I think. And the way I think is, like, I overanalyze sometimes. Yes, I'm not afraid to admit that. But I do it because it's just the way I am. I like to think. I like to analyze stuff before I do stuff because I need to know all the variables. I need to know like a probable outcome that could go either my way or the way I want it to go. That doesn't mean or necessarily mean to be my way. And I just think that overall, that since I'm going to be over there for 1 year only, I'm transferring there, then graduate like 28 credits. Yes, I am going to have friends. Would it be good friends? I don't know. Would it be bad friends? No. I just don't want people to be using me for their own gain